So, you gotta go fast, moving at the speed of sound, being the quickest ARKS around, got yourself a situation stuck in bronze with each location, without any explanation. No time for relaxation, because that's what I'm gonna talk to you about, so don't blink, don't think, and just go, 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 go. For how do I go yonder while I ponder the wonder that thine local gods have sunder and put me under like thunder, you might be asking yourself. Well, honestly, in the week these Dash records happened, the meta changed really fast. First came the Weeb Sticks, then came the Wind Waker, till we finally hit the Nike boots. And why yes, just walking fast isn't enough to be a high-ranking dasher. Firstly, let's go over the obvious, and that's being precise with your platforming and cutting as much corners as you can while collecting as many score symbols as possible. Each symbol is 300 points, while time starts at 23,000 points, and you lose 100 points per second lost. So either balance those two correctly, or wait for someone to make a high point run video, copy the run, and call it a day. Next is the optimal classes. Yes, there are optimal classes, believe it or not, which are Braver, Waker, Bouncer, and Force is either your main or sub. Braver, Waker, and Bouncer for the Photon arts, Radiant Lilac, Wolfen Raid, and Spinning Gust respectively, while Force makes sure your PP stays big. Also, don't forget to get your Bouncer add-on skill level to as high as you can, because you're definitely gonna want to get your PP recovering while you're dashing and gliding. Next on the agenda is RNG. That's right, RNG is involved with some of the best scores, all ranging from enemy spawns, container spawns, and other players. Other players aren't exactly RNG, but they might as well be if they decide to go ham on the mobs within your route. Thankfully, this problem is easily rectifiable by making a password-locked room so you can dash in peace without causing unnecessary incapacitations, either to yourself or the other player. Enemy and container spawn RNG are self-explanatory. It's hoping that they appear in the route you plan to make yourself great. And now, let me show you why those are important. If you decide to go the Braver or Waker route, Radiant Lilac and Wolfen Raid require a target to achieve any sort of momentum faster than just dashing. Otherwise, you're barely gonna move at all because Sega are trying their best to not make PAs the primary choice for movement again. But clearly, with these dash scores, they're failing. However, if you go the Bouncer route, there's no RNG involved, just keep kicking the air as much as possible. Out of all these classes, the best one is Bouncer when there's not many enemies in your route, and Waker if a majority of your path has enemies or soft lockable targets. And while Wolfen Raid is fast, the downside to it is that your momentum gets halted the moment you break the restraining order distance between you and your target. And finally, once you have all these bits and pieces, it's time to put them to work. Some of you will want to be one and done, and that's fine. You can end the video here, and be a silver ARKS trash for all eternity. But for those who want to be the very best, practice. Keep repeating the runs over and over, figure out the corners you can cut, the timings of your jumps, the rhythm of your PA usage, the minimum range you have to be to get the score symbols you need, and eventually you can get the gold, breaking all the records we thought never could be broke. Now we just need Ills on the new Genesis and Force can truly be the meta racing class once again.